boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie boogie hedgehog, boogie
Hello and welcome to one of my extremely popular, exciting, entertaining, and interesting gaming streams where we're playing fucking Metroid, because I started playing it on stream and now I can't stop playing it on stream because then it would look like I gave up on an idea. So we've got to get to the end of the game. But yeah, hello, welcome. No one's here, but that's fine. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Yeah, like on the last stream we got loads of progress done, and I just wanted, we got a new power and everything. We can like destroy debris, and there's like a whole there was a debris area here, and so like I'm just gonna go back and destroy that debris. What up, people? But yeah, I've totally committed to finishing this game on stream. So the funny thing is, I think I'm only like halfway through. So holy shit. And I'm only through the easy first half, right? It's only gonna get harder from here. It's gonna take so many streams to get this done. But I can't just do a work stream every day. Did you see yesterday's stream? My god, 4 hours of storyboarding. I impressed myself. I hope you were impressed. I was impressed. But yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing yet another work stream. I'm going to like continue doing the animation stuff, but if I did that every day, you know, it's too much of a good thing. I need to mix it in with this shit. But yeah, I see there's a couple of people viewing now. How's it going, guys? I'm already failing by not being able to jump across this gap. Remus is in the house. He does the little person's face. I don't think it's quite a bear because the ears aren't big enough, but he's got a little person's face. God, I'm fucking starving. I haven't eaten all day. So most of my days, I just drink coffee and then don't eat anything all day until in the evening. And that's probably like really stupid, but I don't care. It's what I'm doing. Can I even get back? Am I like stuck? Look, I want to go back by going like up there. Oh wait, is a ball? Is that a ball hole? Can I get back up? No, that's just a fucking desk. Great. Or maybe can I scan it? Can I scan that desk and will it move platforms around? The Deech is in the house. Standing by my moderate and unruly Metroid chat. Yes. I'm glad you guys are here. Did either of you, I think, Remus was in it. Michael, did you see yesterday's storyboarding stream? It is probably the first stream I've done where like I would tell people to go back and watch it. Like other coloring streams too, but like the coloring less happens. Really, for a 4-hour stream, like getting that entire short, it's not even a short. You can't even call things animated shorts now, because if you put it on YouTube, it just sounds like an actual YouTube short, which is not. It's just a short animation. But yeah, I can jump on this platform. Great. But yeah, the whole thing was freaking storyboarded in like less than 4 hours. The stream was 4 hours. I had like half an hour of bullshit at the start. And no! Come on, game. And then a little bit of bullshit at the end where I showed you my amethyst hedgehog that I bought because I felt sorry for it because no one had bid it on eBay. So I was like, I need to buy it because I feel bad for this thing that isn't even alive, doesn't even have feelings. So therefore, it's perfect for projecting your own emotions onto, which I promptly did. The Deech says, yes, I enjoyed watching your process. Cool. Did you watch it back? There is one person who watched it back. Usually that's why it was a good stream. That's why it was the stream of streams. Usually they don't get like watched afterwards. So when you check the watch time and like views and shit, it didn't really get viewed. But that one did. Someone sat there and watched like 3 hours of it. So one of you out there deserves a thank you. Oh, so now the escape. We avoided these earlier by not. Wait, how did we? By not opening the door, we thought we were safe. He has more powers. He didn't have this many powers before. What hurt him? What hurt him? No. Give me the big obstacle. Ah, shit. Think we can escape? Yes. I don't have to fight you. I don't have to fight you. Oh, fuck. Wait, yeah, I do. I probably do. I probably have to. Nope. Nope. Like fish in a barrel, bitch. Yeah. Oh, look. Now you're taking damage. You didn't take damage before, but now you... I'm still getting hit by him. Dodged. Expertly dodged. Expertly dodged. How about a charge attack? How about a little peek and a peek and poke? Oh. You were taking damage before. Why won't you take damage now? Is your fucking arm sucking everything in? Okay. What if I turn to purple power? No. Oh shit! Look at how much health that took. Die. Rockets. Can I do super rocket? Fuck. Switchola. Charging it up. Locking on. Okay. Super rocket. Come on. He only needs one more super rocket and then he's fucked. Yeah? Super rocket. Oh wait, when his hand's like that, I can't do it. Fine. I'll do my charge beam and wait till you finish your charge beam. Womp womp. Get wrecked. Even though it's in the middle of the fight, the game is still saying go here. You look stuck. Wait, really? In that... Oh, is that upstairs? This is so confusing having two fucking levels. Did they think they were being clever when they put this together? So confusing. I guess I gotta go upstairs. But guess what? I'm not gonna fucking go downstairs. I'm going downstairs, stupid bitch. Oh yeah, you don't get loot. You don't get loot for killing these guys. It's not a loot-based game. Those are supposed to at least... Oh, they have like special mine things in. Yeah, I don't want to waste them. Yeah, we got like the super mine on the last episode. This isn't hard, bros. It's not episodes. Ball time. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. No! Just get in the hole. Just that little hole. No! Little hole. Yes. Okay, fine. Are they gonna respawn all the enemies in the air in these areas now? Right. It's the hole in the wall. Gotta drop down. All I gotta do is drop down. Fuck off. I want to go in the hole. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight. How do I get down? Leave me alone. Oh, this way. Haha. Rolling away. This is now a Sonic game. Oh, no. You may be trying to play the battle music, but I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your game. Is it through here? Yep. Bye. He'll respawn anyway. If I kill him, he'll only respawn. A rock slide has blocked off this passage. What was the super bomb? Yeah, what was the super bomb again? It was like right? Right? Is that it? What the fuck is that? Wait. Look, you see I have mines? Oh, how did I fucking do the mines? That's R. Oh, that's L. There we go. That has to have got rid of the... Yeah, baby! You got rid of all this shit! New areas. New areas. The tantalizing reward for gameplay. New rooms that all look the same and have the same enemies in them. Which color are these enemies, though? Which... Are you yellow? Are you yellow? Oh, I want to see if you take damage, you fuck. Are you yellow or white? It's yellow. Cool. How about you? What color are you? Are you both yellow? Is it ever going to mix them? Or is that like... Yeah, you're a yellow. You're a purpley yellow. Lock on. Charge it up. Take that, you fuck. Fall off the ledge. Just fall off the ledge. Just fall off the ledge and die. Expert gamer. Where do these pillars go? That one goes to nowhere. They both go to nowhere. That one goes to that platform. Cool. What is down? Ooh, radiation. 8th floor. Don't want to touch the 8th floor. Where are the exits? There's red exit, a rexit. And I don't have red beam yet. And I don't want to go on the thing, so I can only go up. Good to know. No! No, I want to go up! Oh, shit! No! Not the 8th floor! Not the fucking 8th floor! Leave me alone, turret! You bastard. Making me fall on the 8th floor. Zoom. Yeah. Freeze. Yeah. Now shatter. Fuck. And I bet there's a panel on the wall there that's like, shut off the turrets without using your rockets all up. But yeah, another thing I did today, I made the next 2 thumbnails for those work streams for the jack-offs together. They're very funny. They tell a story throughout them. And in fact, does anyone want to see them? I have them. I can show you them. Do you want to see the thumbnails I made today? Because I can pull them up. I sent them to myself. There's one of them for the next one. Yeah, I've made 3. And, like, I feel like I should be able to get the whole thing done in 2 more streams. Which is pretty stupid, right? Because, like, I could just do them in more streams. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could get so much more watch time out of them. But fuck it. I don't want to dwell on one topic for too long like I do with these game streams. You already have to deal with that enough with these, right? Okay. It's Jack Stream 2. And Jack Stream 3. Save as. Yes. And then I think I can, like, bring them into OBS and then it can even go on top of the game. But I'm not showing them unless you guys actually want to see it. And you have to tell me, which means you have to interact with the chat. Image. Like, add an image to the freaking scene and then look for it. The funny thing is, now it's probably going to pop up anyway. Yep. No! People had to interact to see that, you fuck. Hold on, I'll do another one. Add image to the scene. And then another one. And then browse. And then click this one. No! Don't! They're not allowed! Stop! Right. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see either of those. I want to center them. I want to put them in the middle. That's how artisanal I am. They're nice and centered and ready. So yeah, if you guys just simply say that you want to see them, then you'll see them. No one's gonna do it. No one's gonna do it. No one's gonna do it, Jake. People are, if they're watching, they're also listen to music probably. You know, they're going about their day. They're not listening to you talk. You talk way too much and you say so little. Jordan isn't even here. Jordan would say, he'd be like, yeah, show me. He just probably type just yes. Or show. But I guess Jordan isn't here right now. He's missing all this progress. Oh, fuck. Okay, this way. Pretend you didn't see them. You didn't already see them. You have to ask me to see them. How high up is that door? It's kind of there. Oh, moving platforms. They're really leveling up the design here. What did I see an article say? It was like, this is the 9/11 of video games. No, not the 9/11. The Citizen Kane of video games. Oops. 9/11's the bad one. I heard a turret. I heard a fucking turret. Fuck you. Yeah. Citizen Kane means it's the good of something. 9/11 means it's the bad of something. And we're going to end up having the fucking Pearl Harbor of aliens soon. They're ramping up the fake aliens, guys. Shit! Oh, God. Oh, fine, I'll destroy the turret. But yeah, they're ramping up the fake aliens. There was an article today on The Guardian saying, you know, okay, I'm pausing this. I'm pausing this and I'm fucking bringing it up. I don't know if I can bring it up. Right. We've all seen, like, we're on the inside. We're on the internet all the time. We know the fake bullshit, right? So we saw all of that nonsense on Twitter of, like, disclosed TV. The blah, 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 shut down, unidentified craft in Alaska. Complete nonsense. Shall I copy this link? Link copied. And then an article came up today of, if I send this to myself here, which means I can get it up on the PC. The PC, yep, I can click that. It'll take me to the article, baby. Oh, no, I don't want you to. Right. So then I haven't even read this, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Because I read, like, the first bit of it, and it just seemed like nonsense. Like, you're going to get this. You're going to get this. Look, this is on the fucking Guardian, and we all know what the Guardian's like, but do you know what? Have I got ad block? And there's ads everywhere. It makes websites look fucking covered in STIs. Do I have ad block on this? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Well, I'll present it through this then. Remove the share screen. Hello. Present another one. Share screen again. This one. Prepare for wave of extraterrestrial sightings in UK, say UFO experts. Unknown origins of 3 or 4 flying objects shot down over North America. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Renews interest in contact with alien life forms. It's like they're already writing aliens. We saw all of those shot down things on Twitter and obviously didn't take them seriously because it's just fake and gay. And then, like, obviously the mainstream news, get rid of ads. Already the mainstream news is, like, treating them as not even, like, the full-on blue pill news, treating them as legit. When unidentified flying objects began being spotted over the US and Canada, directly after loads of weather balloon sightings, spy balloon sightings that are now, like, being what? Another big fucking distraction? There was quite a stir among amateur UFOologists. You mean, like, I want to believe ilologists. I'm going to carry water for the government when they make fake aliens and tell you to do all these things and go into your alien death camps. UFO discussion forums lit up great. Of course they would, with theories about the origins and purpose of these floating entities. You mean a secret black book developed aircraft, maybe even from other countries. I thought America were the only. You know, Dichi, have you been building UFOs for other countries or just America? Which countries have all the UFOs? You're a UFO builder. You know, you built the first TR3B. Now Xbox has said the UK could be about to. Oh God, you see, whenever you read stuff like this and they're trying to prepare you a little bit, it's like, are they gonna do an alien false flag here? I don't want to do this shit. I've been telling my family for over a year that they're gonna try to blue book us all with fake aliens, and it's made me think, like, has all of the sci-fi and UFO shit in films just been one really long plan, and it's like they have so much invested in that plan that they've got to go along with it? Like, imagine they've been like funding or trying to seed all of the UFO content and media and aliens and shit ready for when they finally do it. And they had like Ronald Reagan, of course, giving his speech about maybe the world would all group together if aliens became real and we would unite against them or whatever, you know. 4 flying objects of vastly different shapes and sizes have been shot down by U.S. authorities, so like one big spy balloon and then a small spy balloon and then like a longer spy balloon that wasn't even a circle. Whoever pays the best gets my expertise. Yes. You're a mercenary. You're a mercenary UFO builder. Until analysis is done on the recovered pieces, they said they didn't recover anything. That I saw that on. Oh God, I'm shivering. The U.S. Air Force general tasked with safeguarding U.S. airspace, Glenn Van Herrick. I wonder where his descendants are from. Probably not Germany. Isn't that Dutch? He doesn't have a space between it, so it's not like Van Skyver. It's like Van Herrick. Van Herrick. Glenn Van Herrick. We will find all of the pieces of the blown-up craft. We will return to the moon once more. Said the military would be able to identify what the 3 most recent objects were, how they stayed aloft, or... I'm not going to read the rest of this. German then proceeds to read it. One of the UK's foremost amateur builders said, blah, 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 blah. There's a spectrum of belief, if you like, and most people who believe are on some kind of spectrum, from people with thoughts similar to my own to people who think that this is a wave of aliens, said McGonagall. That's a real name? You got fucking Harry Potter's going up in this story? Just bringing in wizards and shit? Talk about aliens? Fusing? Those themes bump. You can't have wizards and aliens. He does not believe little green men have visited, although nor does... Oh, it's a he. Straight away assumed McGonagall meant a woman because of Harry Potter. I did a woman's voice. I don't doubt extraterrestrial life exists, he said. I think statistically there's a very high probability that it does, but I do doubt very much that it's actually visiting Earth. So, you know, he's a little bit more sensible. My theory, I'm gonna get off this shit. Wait, how does it conclude? I want to know the conclusion. The conclusion is pay us money. Do we have to pay to finish it? McGonagall said press coverage caused more. McGonagall said, look at the skies, look up at the aliens instead of looking at all the train crashes and chemical spills. Joseph says, hail Jake. Hello, Joseph. How's it going? Welcome to the gaming stream. Van is Dutch, Von is German. Von McGonagall! I am Von Alien Man. Let's get the game back on. Speaking of aliens, can I hear something in the background? Hello? Oh, I can hear me in my other room in the background. Sometimes I leave the stream on because I load it up in the thing. So I can hear me in the other room and it sounds like people arguing. Really quiet in here. I can hear me in the other room coming through my speakers. It sounds like someone who is also on the spectrum. Speaking of the spectrum of belief. But yeah, speaking of aliens, we're playing a game and it's got aliens in it. So there, the whole thing looped around. But yeah, what do you think of fucking aliens, guys? I think they're trying to repackage. Like, it's one big long con. They're trying to repackage. They're going to present the aliens as angels and shit. They're going to say they've been guiding us forever. Like, even if all the UFO like sci-fi films weren't preparation for it, at least Ancient Aliens as a meme could have been prep for it. If you get me, are you picking up what I'm putting down? Fuck off. Fuck off. Get destroyed. Just destroy. But Dutch and German have the same Germanic language roots. Well, that's like saying English. All the Germanic languages. Is there a difference between Germanic languages and Romance languages? Like, what does Romance languages even mean? Does it mean like male and female in the words? Because does English have that shit? But apparently, like, all the Romance languages are like pretty much all the same. Because you always see like words popping up in the different European languages that just sound like the other ones. They all borrow from each other. Don't make me fall, you fucking bastards. Oh, I'm the worst gamer. Why is that thing not destroyed yet? Explode! Explode! Oh. Here we go. Let's make our way around the whole room again. But yeah, I hope you're ready. It's probably you know what? I honestly just think I know that we have a convention in July that I want to make it to, the Tampa one. Like I want to get to that. But I kind of think I was thinking nuclear explosion on 4th of July itself, something like that. Which they would then close all fucking airports for like forever. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like they would do another lockdown situation. I think there's gonna fuck! I fell even more this time. This is so lame. Epicest gamer. Maybe stop talking about the end of the world. But yeah, okay, so get this. I want you guys to process what I think they're gonna do. The lockdowns, it's the drowning rat experiment, right? So the drowning rat experiment is you put rats in a bucket of water. They can't get out, right? You put a rat in there. The rat paddles for like eternity, trying to like, he doesn't want to die, right? Eventually, that motherfucker gives up and drowns. And it's a horrible experiment. But yeah, it's literally, we're going to kill this rat, like, slowly, or like, we're going to drown it, but he has to give up first. Like, what the fuck, man? So but the other part of the experiment is they take one rat, put it in a bucket until it drowns, and they time it. Then they take another rat, put it in another bucket, right? And then as it's about to drown, they pull it out. So like they save it. So the rat didn't die, right? But then after the rat is better again, they put the same rat back in the same bucket and then leave it to actually drown for the second time. So they've trolled the rat and then they put it in again. The experiment basically proves that the rat that got dunked twice will swim for exponentially. Fuck! No! The rat that got dunked twice swims for longer. So the idea is you put everyone through the pandemic and all the stuff that we went through. Then, you're basically the rat being dunked the first time. So the second time they try something similar, you'll paddle water, you'll tread water for a lot longer before rebelling. Like all the BLM riot stuff, it's just that was the flailing of the rat about to drown, right? And they pull you out just after that. Like the full-on lockdowns in like here in Australia and Canada and stuff, all of the fucking Commonwealth, absolutely retarded shit that didn't work. So the idea, I'm thinking, because we're not rats, I didn't think we'll be able to put up with another lockdown of the same thing, right? You're not going to put us back in the same bucket of water. But yesterday, I kind of was thinking about this aliens thing and thinking about the progress of the whole conflict, like the World War. And I was imagining, like, especially with these toxic fucking spills, imagine this. because the foot. I don't know if they would actually use nukes because it may already be too branded in a certain way, but like the nuclear spills feel like a pretty good way. They've got to do something that really will get people to kind of like initially agree to some bullshit, right? Like another lockdown. Like they tried that virus thing. No one was down with it. Well, actually, a lot of people were, but like eventually it eroded away. But they need to do something absolutely undeniable. Like, so take these talk. They need to get us to buy into a conflict scenario, whether it's America being nuked or something, or just something big. But then, you know what they want to eventually move you towards another forever war, right? But it's a forever war on home turf, and you need to do the whole like, okay, losing viewers because I'm acting like a psycho. But how about this? Like, can we make it all the way over there? Can we, if we fall on the AIDS floor, do you think we can jump back up? Oh shit! It's the lasso. Can I? Can I? Yeah, baby. Okay, it feels like we might end up getting the lasso soon if it's like that superfluous in this area. Like a biochemical hazard, maybe. Okay. Now, but here's the thing. You know the whole WEF, you'll own nothing and be happy. Obviously, America is all about private ownership of shit, right? So how do you get people to agree to that? Because like Americans aren't going to agree to that. Plus, there's so much fucking land like in America that you wouldn't have to take land away from people already in order to. They need an excuse to start taking away land, right? So if you imagine places getting nuked, like a city or something, or not even nuked, like a massive biochemical hazard like in Ohio. So let's imagine that whole fucking thing makes oh, this is back where we were earlier. Holy shit, we can destroy this. This is one of the things I wanted to go back and do. Anyway, yeah, biochemical spill, right? And imagine the place that these things happen are completely fucked, uninhabitable for a long time. Not just because of nuke shit. Like if they say it's worse than Chernobyl or something, so then you can have an entire state's worth of displaced people, right? And you could like kind of like use the excuse if you have too many of these that they need to start reclaiming land to put the displaced people from those biohazard shit in them, and you basically just start like moving everyone around, fucking with them. Who knows how much it. Then say you're in a war, you can suspend all voting, so you just have your forever president. I mean, in smaller countries like England, you could probably like we had like the Blitz in World War II and stuff, which meant that like people were displaced, like kids would be sent to live with other families, kind of like the Ukraine stuff. Like they already started seeding that a bit. People from the Ukraine would come and like are living with people in the UK, right? People have like spare bedrooms. Someone from the Ukraine can come and live here. Like people do that shit. And they could, you got to think like they want to get people hooked on UBI, right, to make it dependent. They want this whole kind of like benefit world system where like, okay, they erase all jobs with AI, they displace all of these people to get them to live in government housing, right? Then what? That like China just increased its age of its draft to like 60. I think America increased the age of its draft. All the draft ages have apparently just like gone up. So what do? You basically all unemployed people get drafted into the army. Because you're in the military, you can't turn down any of the injections or medical experiments. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you get put in a prison camp. So all the so basically, it's like you get rid of all the conscientious objectors or like vaccine hesitant people into fucking prison camps because they were drafted into the army and now they're refusing jabs in the army, so they get put in prison camps. You have everyone living off this fucking government UBI, because it's like, if everyone's brought into like national service for the army, they're all getting paid army pay. Do you know what I mean? And living in either like death camps, barracks, or like displacement fucking camps because of all the nukes and biowarfare shit. And you just basically slowly construct this no voting, top down, orchestrated fucking service guarantees citizenship style. I can't remember. Galaxy, what is the film? It wasn't Galaxy Quest, right? What was the film where they had like service guarantees citizenship? But that entire society, it's like they want to move you towards that. And then they almost bring in like doing the alien shit, man. If the whole like spirit world existing potentially, and like angels or demons being real, and the demons are the ones giving them the whispers to like give them these little bits of tech, like saying, doing deals with them, like if you do these things by a certain time, we'll give you like the forever life technologies. But if they just try and rebrand the aliens as the angels, saying they've been here all along, that kind of shit. Okay, I need to not die. This is a save room, right? There's a save room here. Yeah, it's behind the thing. I don't want to die. We've come so far. But yeah, I haven't put that very well. But you can imagine this whole thing coalescing into like military. Everyone is enlisted. Then you get to cull as much of the population as you fucking want. You get to inject everyone. You get to like, who knows if World War II wasn't a mass culling event of people? Who knows it wasn't some mass human sacrifice ritual? Joseph says UBI, what's that? Universal Basic Income. Sorry. It's where like everyone gets a certain amount of money every month from the government. And it's absolutely retarded because it didn't work, because it inflated all the prices. It's retarded. It's retarded. USF draft age is still 25. Did it not go up? Maybe that China thing was wrong. Maybe I'll look it up. I'll just type in draft age increased. I heard that China increased their draft age to 60. But, you know, they could pretty much enlist everyone, man. Not seeing anything on the first page of Google. And that's the only page of Google that counts. Oh, shit, yes, Starship Troopers. These motherfuckers don't need to do any of that, and they just want to fuck with us. They already have all the money in the land. So, the interesting thing with all of this, and I think I even brought up on a previous stream, like, the idea of accelerationism. I can usually say that word fine. Do you think we can get up there now? Like up to that white door? Should we try it? Should we just go back around? So it's like forward. Let's go try and get to that white door. Now we have the white power. Yeah. But accelerationism, right? So people, it's where you do things that just accelerate, that you do things really quick to accelerate the plan or whatever. You basically put your gas on the pedal of whatever's going on. Now, the thing with accelerationism is it makes people notice. You know the whole crabs in a boiling pot thing, where if you put crabs in a pot of warm water and slowly raise the heat, they don't notice it heating up. And, you know, but if you suddenly put the heat on, aka accelerationism, they do notice and they start trying to escape. So if you're the people trying to turn up the heat, you want to turn it up slowly. Very recently, the plans have been very much accelerating, which is making people actually notice. People are getting fed up with shit, right? And my working theory on that is like Big T, the T-Man himself, really wasn't supposed to happen in their plan. Because you think they don't just decide reality. Stuff happens that they don't plan. But you can imagine like Big T, what really wasn't part of their plan, basically postponed everything by 4 years. And then they had to rush it all right at the end, like right before that election. They're like panicking, you know what I mean? And since then, it has been an entire fucking clusterfuck bomb rush of the plan being excelled. Like, imagine if Big T had lost to Hill Lizard, the Lizard, Hill Lizard. Like, can you imagine the world we would fucking exist in if we had like the nagging mommy one, like mommy nags a lot, and it would have been like repress all of the fucking masculine energy, right? Push it all the way down. Don't listen to men; they're full of shit. You know what I mean? I bet they would have revealed all of the Epstein list with Bill Clinton stuff, and she would have made like some big fucking poetic, I don't know, thing against her husband or something. You know what I mean? Like, she would have turned it, and it could have been a symbolic thing of like all the women turning on all the men at once or whatever. But like that probably got thrown out the window. Like they were so arrogant. God, the game stream's talking about elections and world politics, but whatever, man. I'm not. Fuck it. Otherwise, I'd just be talking about the enemies beating me in the game. But anyway, so you would have had that. Then they would have like been able to slowly dial up the authoritarianism before the virus stuff hit, right? And then they could have they had this whole synchronized plan. It got delayed by 4 years. They had to fucking remodel the whole thing, and it's almost as if them having that 4 years of not being able to do shit and then having a rush caused them to have to be accelerationists during this, which means people will notice, which means the plan is ultimately flawed and it's not going to work. Wine Mum Killary. I didn't even know. Yeah, Killary was agony. It wasn't just her. They thought they would never lose an election ever again. They were pissed. Like, they thought they had it in the bag. And, you know, the beauty of the internet, right? Yeah, I need the swingling. There was another rubble-covered door. I can't remember where it was, but there was another place where rubble was blocking us. But yeah, we have the rubble missile now. Rubble bomb let us go this way. Maybe we have to go this way. Should we look for some? Well, look, I'll look around the map to see if there's any like bits we haven't been to. But yeah, man. That, like, ultimately, I'm not worried. Like, when I was thinking of that whole military world, everyone drafted under the boot, like you everyone else who like pushes against it will be like allowed legally to be put in a fucking camp. Do you know what I mean? Because like, well, they're a deserter. Do you know what I mean? They're a traitor. Like, it's not. It gets to that. Like, it gets dialed up that much. Because you've got to think, we're 4 years out from the peak. There's going to be, it's going to keep ramping up for many more years. Like, there's people who think this is already too much and they hate it. And they're like, why is the world in so much fucking flux? There's 4 more years of this shit. And then it's going to take another 4 years to wind down. The world isn't going to be like at peace like it was like what's between 70s to the 2000s or whatever until I'm 40. Like, you got to prepare for it mentally. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to accept that it's going to happen. Resist as much as you fucking can. Like, not like resist, power to the like, well, that shit, because that's just getting hijacked. Everything is hijacked. But yeah, the chemical spills is like, I was trying to think. I'm trying to ponder where the psyop is and where the actual conflict is, and if the actual conflict is within the plan. But yeah, the reason why I'm saying that 4 year gap meant that they got delayed is because I think they have to. I think they're looking at the fucking alignments of the stars. Potentially, I think there are actual dates that they have to hit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think I think they have, like, if they believe in fucking spirits and angels, demons and shit and astrology, like, if you don't even have to believe in it yourself, if they believe in it and they're using like the Nazi Ouija board shit and talking to spirits or whatever, no matter what that is, if they believe it, whether it's them talking to their own brains and stuff, I'm imagining that they've been given a date to hit and they've been planning, they have their plan run through an AI, and they did not, the AI is deeply flawed, right? So it's not gonna, it definitely, the AI probably told them they were gonna win, right? And that Big T wouldn't, they're probably told that they were gonna succeed. So they have to hit this, oh fuck, lava, I can't get through that, I need, whoa. So now, like, after being postponed those 4 years, they're constantly really recalculating their plan. They're taking all of the decisions to be made by their AI models, and like the AI doesn't know what it's fucking doing when it's got to do the plan in this time frame now. So it's kind of like none of the decisions are convincing. Do you know what I mean? No one's been swayed really. Just the bootlicker mask wearers. Who was going to draft who? Nobody have patriotism nowadays. They made it to be like a sin. So you can always rebrand. The thing is, and I'm worried they might even convince me through whatever they do, and I'm not meaning like convince me to like rah Ukraine. Hey, let's fucking launder more money, but like by doing something really retarded. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's always an idea. And there's a possibility that they could look. The Koof, it really did get a lot of people on that team. It took a lot of human failures, like a comedy of errors, to get enough people to not be down with it. You know what I mean? Like, I know some very online people, hashtag based, are probably not going to fall for that shit, but like a lot of people were in on it. You know what I mean? Probably less than they say. Like, the vaccination numbers, I'm sure, are actually a lot lower than any of the official numbers. Where am I going? Should we just go back to the area we were in? No, because we need the swingling. We need the swingling power. That's like the next one. But we've also got the rock exploding clearing ship power. But I'm failing to remember. I'm going to look it up instead of failing in the dark, because otherwise we'll do a whole stream of backtracking. I think it's called a supermine. By the way, now Joseph isn't here and Remus is active. Guys, I have done the next 2 thumbnails for my next 2 animation streams. Do you want to see them? And the soy boys don't have enough muscle mass or bone density to be drafted. So, no, here's the thing, man. There really is a whole culture of self-improvement now. Like, even artists that I know are like posting gym pics. Like, you can, I'm not saying this is the case. You can imagine, you could imagine a reality where the basedness and like self-improvement culture, which is there, like, you could say we're in it, right? Like, I go to the gym. You could almost say that the whole blue pill thing is like an engineered thing to create something to push against it, and then you try and trick them. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying they could figure something out that eventually convinces us to become patriotic and defend against something. You know what I mean? I don't know what it would be. I hadn't even thought of that whole prison fucking planet. Lol, prison planet. Like, I hadn't even thought of that until yesterday, and it made me like angry. I don't usually get angry, or like, genuinely, I don't get angry. Some people can get mad at, like, I don't know, Velma, like Scooby-Doo being ruined. I don't give a fuck. Like, even if someone screws me over personally, I kind of consider it my error because I couldn't predict it. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. Mask Karens are still around. They are, but they might all die. Do you know what I mean? Or they might at least support the bureaucratic thing. I don't know. Basically, you never know. You can't, like, you try and read the tea leaves as best you can, but Destiny is always a surprise. We're constantly surprised. Yeah, I was getting fit before I got poisoned. Yeah, man. There really is an undercurrent of fitness culture, and I'm in on it. Anyone who's worth their salt is probably in on it. Even our good friend Ethan is see, like, it's even spread to that. You know what I mean? Like, he's on going carnivore-y. Do you know what I mean? I think that side will eventually grow and grow and grow, and then it's the question of, can they think of a false flag that would trick those guys? And you know, Andrew Tate pops into my head. Like, he feels so AstroTurf. You know, the whole Andrew Tate thing, like, he came out of nowhere already having a following in my mind. And it's like, who the fuck is this? And, like, his vibe is so generic, fake masculine bullshit. I saw one video of him on a plane lighting up a cigar and smoking it. And it was the most fucking high school gangster home movie fucking film bullshit. Like, he lit it and he, like, had it in this hand and transferred it to this hand and then smoked it. Like, this transferring of the cigarette between hands was completely superfluous and felt so acted. It was so for the camera. Like, you wouldn't be doing all of this shit if you weren't performing for a fucking camera. Like, you would fumble around. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so acted. It feels so AstroTurf to me. And it just pops out of nowhere. So if you're playing the whole game in your head of confirmed booking, oh yeah, my birthday meal. If you're playing the whole game of your head of, like, I am a brain in a jar and everything is fake, I am in a simulation and it's Black Mirror. It's like that is just a new program gets loaded in, like, new character created, and then you create all the characters that know of them. It's like, oh wow, sorry. I want to know, do you guys actually enjoy this kind of rant shit? Because I can do it, but, like, if it puts people off, I don't know. It's all this is all for you guys. This is all for you. And so I trust Andrew Tate the same percentage Bill Gates. Yes, good. Brilliant. Nah, man, the guy's spy ops. I don't buy it. Yep. Here's the real question. Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan lied about the nature of why those episodes got removed when he moved to Spotify. You also, if you're pulling apart the Joe Rogan thing, you got to think, like, if anyone naturally got into his position, then there would be ops around him. He has that Mark Baker guy, that CIA agent. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of, like, Peterson came up around him. You got to think, where are the fucking ops? Like, okay, yes, tell me where to go, please. I'm glad the game fucking there you go. That's what we had to figure out, right? We had to figure that out. Oh wait, it actually already told us, didn't it? Yes, there was rubble on that giant spinny thing. The thing in the room is a giant spinny thing, and there was rubble there. Cool. Sorry, game. I did this on a stream, so I can't remember. How do we get there? We have to go up the red one again. Oh, fuck. Wait, where does this go to? Talon Overworld. So if we go back up to the Talon Overworld, we can just drop down there. I think I would rather do that. So we got to go up to the Overworld. I will go back to being a schizo in a second. Hold on. We need to get back up to the Overworld. That's Magmore Caves. Where's another elevator? Is that Talon Overworld? That's Magmore Caves. Is there no elevator that takes you to the Talon Overworld from here? Is it Magmore only? We'll go to Magmore Caverns and then find a way back to the overworld. Cool. So instead of, yeah, the game is probably like, don't go this way. You'll be stuck. You'll be very far away from where you need to be. Maybe whenever there's a place you have to go next, they put gates in the world where if you cross that gate, it'll like tell you, because it'd be like you're going too far. So let's go back down again, Magmore Caverns. Okay, so yeah, we're thinking, what percentage level of ops is Joe? He got a lot of money. You could I don't okay, you have to explore multiple possibilities at once to fit and then compare the two, so you don't buy into one. So let's walk down the path of JRE fully ops. Okay, so let's say he was ops from the start. That makes much less sense to me. Is that Magmore Caves? That's the Phazon Mines. Oh, we're in Magmore. We gotta go to Overworld. Is this Talon Overworld? Yeah, so we just gotta get to that door and then that way. Cool. Ops from the start, it makes little sense. I think you can't seed things from that early on. I think there is some level where you just have to wait for people to naturally occur, then kind of like snag them. I think that's a much smarter use of resources if you're like the glowies or whatever. So we get across that, yeah. So I wouldn't even bother saying ops from the start. I would say at some point, potentially agents, like already bought agents, right? Already in the fold people would probably, and that's, people in the known world. Good guess, right? They could start building relationships with him as guests. I mean, you've even had like actual friends of his, like Joey Diaz, thinking that Joe is an agent. So I think at some point, you make contact with someone like Joe that's becoming like a really useful asset if you had them as an asset, right? And better still for them, he has a family. Do you know what I mean? So he has weak spots. He has things that he'll bend the knee for in defense of. You know what I mean? Like even me. I've already said before, like say they came to me and said, take this injection or we'll shoot you in the head. I'm taking the bullet. But if they have a gun to the head of a family member, you'd have to go along with them, wouldn't you? But then it's a question of like, okay, I have a gun to your loved one's head. If you torture them or I kill them, do you know what I mean? Sorry, these are the schizo thoughts that go through my head all the time. But it's okay. They all end up being rolled into like fictional writings. It's all just exploration for fiction, guys. Anyone listening? This is all just like, it's just writing practice. But yeah, so what are we saying? Like Jerry, yeah. So you're imagining eventually he gets contacted, or there is a proposition of some kind. You know what I mean? Maybe you start with the honey. You don't lay the vinegar on yet. And like potentially, there's the Spotify big mega books. To me, Joe going to Spotify was kind of like a retirement plan. And like he definitely removed himself from the conversation by going to Spotify, because who the fuck is watching? I still watch him sometimes, but like he's been removed from the conversation since going over there. Oh my god, we're definitely losing. We're down to 4 viewers on the thing. It'll pop up again. I better go to 6. That'd be great. But yeah, so we got to go all the way back up to the overworld, and we're supposed to be going down to... Which area are we going? Oh, cool. Was there rubble there? Wonder if we can get there on the way. But no, we're going to... That's where we are. Here, yes, it is actually the blue zone. So we need to go down to the blue zone. Oh, wait a minute. Which elevator took us down here? Did we have to go up that fucking water pipe level again to get there? Talon Overworld South. I hope this way that we're going doesn't... We've got to get up the top of this room anyway. Why did I even get onto the Joe Rogan thing? Oh, just because of like general psyops and controlling of like migrating the world. You can almost see the Joe Rogan podcast as a way to incubate other agents as well. Like, I'm sure we all know and love Randall Carlson, but he's about to drop some fucking big ancient secrets, and I think Randall and Graham are legit. This isn't getting you guys involved. Do you not want to spread some of your own schizophrenia in the chat? Because I've kind of run out. I burned myself out on the Joe Rogan Ops conversation. Because there's nowhere to really go with that, right? Like, as in, okay, I go up this way. Yeah. But yeah, like, feels like he took a retirement. Feels like he took a bit of a payoff. Maybe like, here's some money, just like wind it down a bit. You know what I mean? What big stuff has really happened from JRE since he went to Spotify? Like, pretty much nothing. So maybe he truly was like taking the conversation in a direction they didn't want. And like, if you're him, do you take that money? Maybe there's the honey and the vinegar. There's like, take all of this money, or, you know, something bad might happen to the family members. But who knows? It could all be nonsense. It could just be all made up stuff in the heads of people like me. And the world could be as it seems. I could be completely wrong. Which one of these go down to the lab? Shows our ruins. Remus says, I don't know. I was relaxing for the last week after I got sick. Oh yeah, how are you feeling? I stopped thinking about and decided to be happier. Yes, okay, cool. I'm down with that. I go through periods of that too. I think the only reason I'm even drilling down on it is because, one, I've got to talk about something for this, and then two, they're pepping up the alien stuff, which when I go to the gym has got me talking about this again. Because like, you know what? Yesterday at the gym, we were saying we're pretty much fed up of everything, but like, it's just that article came through, and I guess I generally wanted to say, I really want to tell people the aliens are fake, but maybe I don't even have to say anything. I started to feel miserable for thinking about too much shit. Yeah, in some way it's entertaining, but I get what you mean. So yeah, I understand. I don't trust Tim Pool from day one. Yeah. The ops, man. All of the ops. I bet Tim Pool thinks he's legit. Do you know what I mean? No matter what the truth is, I bet he still thinks he's legit. And I'm not saying he isn't. I can't listen to him. Right. If we go down to the Phazon Mines there, I think that is back to... Yes. I think we should go that way. I think we should go in that room. And then if we are going in that way, it means we can kind of like take a quick detour to here, because it's given us a question mark. There's probably something there. So let's go to there, which is... Oh, it is through the water area. This is the... Oh, fuck. I don't want to have to go through that. Whatever. Look, this is all this fucking water bullshit. Let's go underwater again and up that room and through the fucking higgledy-piggledy. Oh, God. It's the worst kind of backtracking. Okay, we'll make it fun. We'll diss Tim Pool. Just rag on Tim Pool for the fucking hour it's going to take to get there. Oh, God. And actually, I don't even have anything to say about Tim Pool. I watched his stuff once. I knew that, like, when I was watching him, that you don't just trust any one person. I mostly got fed up with Tim Pool's tone of voice. And then, you know, you watch enough of his shows and you're like, this guy never listens to anyone. And you try and doubt yourself because you don't want to judge people. So you're like, maybe I'm the dick. Maybe he's not butting in. Maybe he's not full of himself. But you never know what people are truly like from whatever you see on the internet. Meaning, I still don't know what he's truly like, right? Like, he could actually be fine. I don't think you can really have a take on people until you've met them and lived with them, kind of thing, and hung out and really got to know them, had the proper conversations, have the conversations that they didn't want to have or something. Do you know what I mean? Until they've revealed stuff. You know what? I've had conversations with people who were in the public eye whilst they were drunk. And I know that their conversations they didn't want to, they realized they didn't want to have with someone like me, who basically just means a member of the public, someone they haven't known for very long, because like the next day they're anxious about what they said and they can't remember what they said because they were drunk, and they're like, I was waiting, I was looking at Reddit all day wondering if someone just opped me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've had that. I felt really bad. Like, I hung out with someone and then like left their place before they were up and went like out for the day in the city, and then like went back later and they were they'd said been worried all day. But no, I don't post on Reddit because I'm not a piece of shit. No, if you use Reddit, that's fine. You can use Reddit all you want. It's all psyops. I have to thank you about yesterday's stream. Really? I started to think about a new approach to make my animations. You do animations? Oh, yeah, because you're an artist and I like your art. Yes! Oh, what? You know what? Yeah, take the conversation in the direction you guys want it. I'll talk about whatever you want. A wild idea, I should start and finish my storyboard before I commit to animate. Yeah, let's see what your other one says. While I can talk about that stuff and listen, but, you know, I'll talk about whatever. This is for you. This isn't for me. I'm playing this. The watch time is for me. Being able to play this game without being like, oh, I should be doing work, is for me because it's work, right? But not really. So yeah, like Harry Partridge, we colored a piece of his. He's an animator, of course. I watched a stream of him animating, and he was saying that when he does stuff on his own, he doesn't really forward plan. He doesn't really bother like doing as much planning as he potentially should. But you know, he's worked with actual animation studios, like he's worked on Smiling Friends for one. He's done stuff for other people, and he's, you know, even he says that like you really should just plan stuff ahead. And I think like the reason why I do have storyboarded those Jack Off shorts before. The storyboards are a lot rougher, but they do exist simply because I want to spend as little physical time on those as possible. It's a reason why the art style is so simple and the animation style is so simple, is because I don't want to spend very long on them at all. Like in our space, you have Camel Moon who did like freaking sorry, Camel, I'm forgetting. Hail Salad. There we go. Even the title is like artistically esoteric, right? Like, what is? I don't even know what that means in the context of what it is. Like, what is Hail Salad? Is it like the salad that's made of everyone hailing each other? Because like, does the chat become a hail salad Do you know what I mean? Is that where the name came from? Like, what does it mean within the context of the actual piece itself? What was it saying? Oh yeah. Those seem like loads of work. Like full color. Like it's not full frame animation like Scotty Rich does, but like that's still a lot. And like, you know, talking about simple, that first animation that Bancroft shared, where it's like that black and white thing and dragging things around on the screen. So yeah, the idea is to do as little work as possible, and doing those storyboards. For one, you get a cool storyboard. Do you know what I mean? I have those sheets in the other room. I love how they look. I love looking at shit like that. I love having those sheets of layout paper with those bullshit scribbles drawn on them. It's like an artifact of life. Like I love having those collections of physical. It's why I do it on physical paper as well instead of on a computer. Is because it genuinely feels like a historical artifact of my own life for me. Like I've when I was I even drew the same way when I was a kid. I would draw on sheets of A3 paper, and I would just have them in stacks and piles. I used to have cupboards, well, drawers, not cupboards. I used to have drawers under my bed, just full of sheets of fucking random ass paper. Is this a save room? It is a save room. Well, I'm saving in the save room. So yeah, physical paper, doing planning, list time as possible. Yeah, so like I'll be able to just draw all of those drawings out now. I'll be able to look at those storyboards, and I've imagined it all in my head, and I'll be able to just go ahead and draw all those out. And then I know that by the time I get to the animation stage, I'll have all the elements I need, and only the elements I need, and I wouldn't have drawn anything I don't need. And like, I am someone who does not mind doing lots of work that doesn't get used. Do you know what I mean? When I was doing 3D stuff and like was considering going to work for Valve as a company seems like you would go there to do a lot of work, and like who knows if it would ever be published. You know what I mean? And maybe that burns people out, but like as a company, that seems to be something that happens. Like you could work on entire projects and they can never see the light of day, because the whole idea is we're prospecting. You have freedom, you can prospect, you can go and work on whatever you want. Maybe. I don't know how real that is. I know that that's the public image of Valve, is like you go there and you can do whatever you want, but this whole area, having to go through this whole area, why isn't there an easier lift, an easier elevator? I know all the doors are open already, so like you can probably jump through these levels super quick, but whatever. But yeah, I guess I'm still just drilling down on the point of doing as little work as possible. And storyboarding helps you. So helps you do less work. So storyboard. I'm glad those streams helped you. There was someone else in the chat that said they were enjoying seeing someone else's process. I was pretty glad that we got all of that done in 4 hours. Like the whole thing was storyboarded in 4 hours. I know that before I have storyboarded the other ones in an evening, but the storyboards were never as like well considered as those. I think in the future I probably either will try and do as realized storyboards, or I'll try and do work on stream as much as possible, because it forced me to focus. I actually thought doing shit like that on streams would make the piece of work crap, because of the distraction of like having to talk and having to respond to chat and stuff. But like I've been doing this so much recently, like all of this talking, and doing work streams as well, like the coloring has helped. I think there's potentially a muscle that you can build where you are streaming and doing work. Like even Rini can hold those massive multi-hour draw streams, and she has guests that can carry the conversation too. And she obviously isn't always looking in the chat, because how could you? But she manages to do absolutely amazing work. Like ink, and it is inking. It's not necessarily drawing. I can't remember if I've seen her draw on a draw stream and not just ink, but like there's some level you can do. But like even her manages to do her beautiful artwork whilst on a stream talking. So maybe there's a secret source to doing work whilst explaining it constantly. Who knows? But yes, I've prompted some chats. I also work first on paper because I know it's immediate. Because I know I have to start on a lower scale, but that made me feel vindicated in some way. Well, that's good because everyone is so attached to digital. Well, digital's supposed to make it easy. I think the truth is some things are going to be easy in physical and some things are going to be easy in digital. I don't know if I could ink a comic as well looks wise physically yet as I could digitally. I don't think my inking skills are there. I actually tried to do some art streams where I'd practice inking not long ago. I realized they weren't helping me develop my skills, so I stopped doing them. They weren't even on this channel, they were on the Hearts Bros channel. So there are definitely, it doesn't work for everything, and maybe it will for me in the future if I practice, but the biggest blind spot I currently have is physical inking. A smaller blind spot is digital inking, like the actual comic book inking. Like I've always done animation-y stuff with outlines, so I don't really cross hatch. And I know some artists say that like they hide in their hatching, but I I can't do beautiful inking style yet. I can do outlines of characters that feel animation, and those characters can end up looking realistic or whatever, more detailed than a Simpson, basically. But or but, but the one thing I want to develop is a crosshatch traditional inking style. And here's the thing: this is the space to learn that. If you wanted to join a social space or a productivity space to learn that, to learn, okay, welcome to CG, welcome to everyone is making such books, all the artists around with those art styles, so like you're in the right place kind of thing. I don't know, I would never work with a big studio. Yeah, but Valve's amazing. Well, no, I decided not to pursue it. I had an opportunity to go and work there, and that was like, if you're gonna work for a big company, you're gonna work for that company. Like it's the fucking pinnacle. But I decided to work on my own stuff instead, because I did do the whole like, you have a certain amount of creative energy in your life. No matter how awesome the company is, and the company, people do see working for studios like that as like a retirement. Like you've done your prospecting work in your 20s and 30s, and like you get here and like you're, oh wait, that's not even a thing, it's up here. And I guess it was like, I'm not ready to retire, and I still felt like I had stories to tell, energy to put out there. I mean, if you saw the stream between me and Narwhal where we talked about our collaboration and stuff and like planned that, you'll see the kind of creative energy that is still there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta get up there, but how do we get up there? This was a whole problem before. I didn't know how to. Yes, there was rubble. There is rubble. There is rubble. There's rubble here. There's rubble here. Do you think we can use the supermine? We can totally use the supermine to get here. Yes, this is a place. This is a place we wanted to be. So I decided not to pursue that particular job. And the funny thing is I went and worked on my own game, and that project kind of fell apart. So I ended up getting screwed over anyway. But I'm back doing like in the comic realm like I was when I did my self-publishing stuff in my early 20s. I used to work on comics and self-publish in my early 20s, and then like moved into game stuff. And that was important because it let you focus on 3D, which is definitely going to inform drawing. And I also learned my personal flaws with product management. I learned how to work with other people better. Basically, all of those kind of social problems that people seem to have when they're working in comics, like they can't play nice essentially, or they're too precious about things, or they're too entitled about things. All of that has been phased out of me. I don't have it anymore. Like, no, at least I like to think I haven't. So yes, it worked. Perfect. So I'm genuinely kind of like, this is interesting. Looking forward to being a chill fucking dude, and even everything's culminating. Even the YouTube stuff I did in the like Let's Play channel before, like Heartsbros channel, it's prepped me for this in a sense. But the one thing I kind of had to like get out of my system is the idea of like having to work with other people. Heartsbros, we've got a fucking cool visor here. I'm not going to touch it yet because I'm going to finish this point. Like, genuinely, I wanted to go back to that and do more Let's Play videos with my mate, with Tom. And I was still holding on to this idea of like, I can't do it alone. I can't run a YouTube channel on my own. For one, I'm not good enough. Like, I'm not entertaining enough. I was like, you need a conversation. Like all the streams you have in CG as well. It's all conversations. I'm like, how do you fucking manage to have a conversation when you don't have a huge chat going? You know what I mean? Like, if people have 100 people, 50 people, even 40 people potentially in a chat, but yeah, 100, let's say 100, there's always going to be something that when you don't have anything in your head, you can look at the stream and react to it. You know what I mean? But like, say, like, we got 5 in here right now, and I've got 2 awesome people in the chat right now, Joseph and Remus. I think I can do that. You know what I mean? I think I can manage that. I can keep it entertaining that. If I have like 2 people in the chat, you know what I mean? So, but it was just a worry before that I wouldn't be able to hold it on my own. And now I feel like I can. Joseph says, I liked the storyboarding process. So I think I'm going to do that for every single animation. I'll probably do all of it live, to be honest, for all the animations. It's great content. Okay, it's at least a stream. I want to do a stream every day, and I want to try and do a work stream, then a different stream, a work stream, a different stream. So it's like, it's not always going to be coloring. It's probably going to be productivity gaming, creation, media enjoyment. Do you know what I mean? Like the two. And hopefully it'll, if it gets to the point where people do want to guest on this channel, do you know what I mean? Like, if I can actually have people on, I don't think this is a nothing channel right now. It's growing. Do you know what I mean? So, like, who's going to come on? Narwhal and Bancroft's been on, but like, I don't know. They're very busy people. They're not going to come on all the time. But like, eventually, if it gets to that point, then you'd be able to have productivity, media creation, media appreciation, and then bullshitting, which would be conversation. That would be bullshitting, the third one, which would be pretty cool. What are we saying? I also need to do that. I don't know what you mean, but you'll probably say it in the rest of this. I have struggles by talking, working and streaming. Oh yeah, the learning to talk and do the thing. I wonder if everyone can build it up, that muscle, or if like you have to naturally be a bit of a blabbermouth, which I can be. I shut up for years though. I got fed up with myself, and I'm like, I'm gonna be quiet now. But Pandora's box is open once more. Pandora's gob. Because I get nervous and anxious talking because English isn't my first language. That's, to be honest, people whose English is their first language, if they hear someone speaking broken English, they're definitely not like, ugh, that person can't fucking talk. If anything, they're like, holy shit, that person knows more than one language. And also, you always want to help them. You want to help understand them, and like, it's almost a skill to understand other people when they have weird accents or they can't speak English properly, to like understand their intent, not just what they're actually saying, but thinking like, what is that person trying to actually get across? I know what you mean. I want to learn to collaborate. Yeah. Collaboration, in a way, it's kind of doing your best work, but also not caring. Anyway, let's get this visor. I can talk about that. What visor are we getting? What will this let us do? See more invisible things. X-ray visor. I remember that. I remember we might have needed that for something. Let's try it out. Let's see what it's used for. But yeah, collaboration. What causes problems in collaboration? I don't know. The stream with me and Narwhal where we were like prospecting, we both weren't that precious about. Oh, so you can see walls that aren't walls. Like that's kind of like, you know, something's there. So like, what, you're gonna like rocket it? What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to like make triple rockets? You can't do that with ice. Switch to this. Triple rockets. Maybe the mine? The epic mines? Oh shit, yeah! So you just find invisible walls. God, and that means you can backtrack through everything and find invisible walls. Oh no. You guys are gonna hate this because it'll have backtracking. But yeah, collaboration. Back to the normal thing. Both of us weren't precious about that, and the whole point was to work together on an idea. So it's no one's baby, so no one can get pissed off about it. I think a lot of people, for one thing, early on, they potentially want to prove themselves. Everyone wants to prove themselves, but maybe it's all down to caring about the appreciation of others. Like, I've killed that. Like, I would like people to say nice things, but you need a social reaction. Everything is social, right? Like, what is at the heart of it? If you did work in a vacuum, it would become, you would eventually, would we all lose the will to do it? Like, even the most productive people, like I'm sorry if you listen to this and I keep bringing your name up, even though but say Rini, because she's incredibly productive. Like, let's say Rini, Narwhal, Ethan, Shane. If all of these people were locked up in a prison and they were given like pen and paper, would they be drawing their comic still? Please don't be enemies. They're enemies. It's the enemy music. Would they still be drawing their comic, and how long would they be able to do it for without a social reaction? Like, oh fuck, X-ray visor, is that what? Yeah, so we can lock onto them. I'm gonna go to the freeze thing because it'll at least, because there's 3 of them, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Can you be frozen? Like, the social, like, even like Rini seems the one who's most hell bent out of everyone to like make make her project, right? But it's still essentially for the eventual social reaction, right? Like, I kind of concluded that I can't work in a vacuum, and I really do love the reaction. Do I need to use a special? They don't seem like they're taking any hits. Maybe I go ahead and scan them. Aberration, Chozo Ghost, Spectral Entity. Yeah, I know what it Chozo. Oh, they just Chozo Ghosts. What hurt them? Ice? Did everything hurt them or not? Oh, can you come out of X-ray mode once you've scanned them or something? Neutral to energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Is it just rockets then? The rockets hurt them? Or is rockets fire? Oh, just the normal beam. Great. The normal one. Great. But yeah, like, would even Rini, who is probably the most hell-bent to do a shit ton of work, like, would she even do it in a vacuum? Let's say not only were you in prison, you knew you would never get out, and as soon as you were finished drawing the book, it would get thrown in the bin. Like, the day that you completed it, it would get thrown in the bin. Like, would we do it? And like I know I wouldn't. I realized I would give up. I don't want to. It would just take a couple of years of not getting a reaction to make me stop, I guess. And I that's kind of why I just wanted to be more public with making my art and stuff, and doing this channel, because it's like I'd been working for years and years without social reaction, and it was killing the whole thing for me. And I just, it's been so fun. It's been so fun hanging out with you guys and doing the art streams. Maybe that's the whole. If we're talking about Destiny and the how things play out on a timeline in the universe, maybe that's why I had years of no social feedback, so that like when I start streaming and it finally kind of hits, it'll hit hard, and I'll put a lot of energy into it. Because man, it's like 8-hour streams, 4-hour streams, crazy. I don't know if anyone would usually jump on and do that much. You know what I mean? Straight away. After the end of this fight, I'll look at the chat. Is that it? Or was the one guy left? Come on, there's another one. Do I have to X-ray him? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, are you wounded or something? Fuck you. Yeah, he's dead! I killed them! There was 3 of them! Wow! And you don't need it anymore? I don't know what that meant. Was it to do with collaboration? I just read an article that said a person is radicalized by C.S. Lewis, Tolkien, Huxley. Oh, that a person is well, it's just base. It's such surface level psyops, man. My reason for sharing my process is because I want to document it and record it to be more efficient. I enjoy watching your own process. Do you watch it back? I can't watch any of my streams back now. I would watch back edited videos, I think, but listening to myself on a stream, I think, like even yesterday's storyboarding stream, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Even yesterday's stream got suicide gated because I played one very. I know I've got to go there. I played one very small clip of, hey, we thought we were going there, but then, oh yeah, we got the visor. Okay, well, how do we? Where are we? Can we progress from here, or is this just a room? Oh no, this is just a room. There's no exit other than the way we came in. Cool. Visor stop. Yeah, I couldn't watch it back. You have to just say stuff. For one, the microphone quality always bugs me. Hearing me sniff and cough and say like bugs me. Should I have not fallen down? We're gonna go all the way back up again. Oh, Agent Zero's in the house. He says, peace, friends. What up? We're talking about, I guess, collaboration, whether people would work in a vacuum without social reaction, like social feedback, like how everything is social, but also like how to. The reason why I went on to that is because it's collaborating in a way is about caring less, because then you don't cause arguments. If you have a vision in your head and someone else has a vision in their head, and you're basically not fusing both visions together, and it's in a way that's like frustrating you, you would then, like, some people then are still in the childish mindset of, I need to hurt this other person in order to get them to do what I want, right? All of online negativity even is the very childish mindset of, in order to make things go my way, I need to throw a tantrum, or I need to make this person realize they're hurting me. Like, I need to hurt them so they realize that hurt is a thing, so they know that they're hurting me. You know what I mean? Should I have not fallen down? The hole is in the roof. I'm a fucking idiot. And like, I don't know. Even making fun of someone's kind of fun. There's like surface level bullying that's more like shit testing. I think like laughing and joking and basic bullying is like the male shit test, whereas like a lot of the female stuff is like a whole other shit test thing, right? Like I think women are shit. This isn't a bad thing, right? It's not a misogynistic thing. I think women are shit test machines, and I genuinely think there's a whole part of them which is designed to basically prove if men are really being men or if they're being little bitches. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's kind of like if the men go out and build the shit, right? If the man builds a house, the woman moves into the house and is like, is this house actually good? Have they done a good job? Or is this house shit? You know what I mean? Totally not being misogynistic with that. Don't worry. I know you guys don't care about that, but it's just something to say, right? It's just a comment to make. I rewatch because maybe I am a bit autistic. Well, that's all right. A bit tisty, a bit artisanal. I like to analyze my gesture while drawing and the coloring. I don't even hold my pencil properly. An agent's posting links. I think that's it. Yeah. I'm so done with social media. Oh, you mean like because of the negative arguments? Like, the human race is inoculating itself as a group entity from the technology. It's the human race is constantly evolving, and our evolution is now social, societal, like, and that's the evolution of our brains. Do you know what I mean? Like, the evolution isn't just a physical, I'm growing an extra arm. Human society is human evolution. And I think, you know, we've invented the internet and social media, and we're slowly going through the natural human process, the process of life, slowly inoculating ourselves against certain types of behaving, I guess. And once Zoomers are 80, maybe that process is complete. Do you know what I mean? We were one of the first generations to be onboarded into it. We're at the beginning of the formation of like the chrysalis that the human race is going into. You know what I mean? To turn into the goo, to then reform into a new us. And I'm not talking about fucking transhumanism blend with the AI bullshit, because like fuck that. I'm not blending with you, the fucking tech demons. I want to get through that door though. This tree, it's probably that this tree is in the way, like in general, and there's just nothing that can be done until a world-changing event happens and like this tree fucking dies. So through that lift, that shows our ruins. That's the phase on mine. So bottom floor, cool. What was it talking about? Human chrysalis, some bullshit, collaboration, social media. Yeah, it may eventually stop, or it may just be a new reality. Do you know what I mean? Forever is you're now in contact with everyone at every stage of their journey. So the people that are arguing today might not be arguing next year. This is a big thing on the internet that I never, ever, 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 ever hear people talking about. They always talk about people online as if they're these fixed points. And like the way that the internet is now, it's like you have this forever solid state timeline where everything before now is still happening. So you're connected to all of history all the time. And you know, people are dealing with that by like, hey, here's something you did 10 years ago, and like you obviously this is you now, still you're the same person, like this solid state timeline. And why did I get onto that? There was a point I wanted to make. Oh yeah, So whenever you're arguing with people online, and yeah, some people stay shitlords forever, but I think a lot, let's say someone posts insulting shitlord comments on someone's artwork 5 years ago. Maybe they regret that now, but you're seeing the shitlords posting negative comments on someone's artwork and today, and you're basically perceiving, because of how the human mind works, is there's always shitlords all the time and there's shitlords forever. But the thing is, yesterday's shitlords could now be today's mentors. Do you know what I mean? Like yesterday's go and hero yourself could now be like, and to be honest, a lot of these oversensitive people, they've done things in the past that they're either trying to hide or they straight up regret. Like some people who are trying to hide parts of themselves, it's not because they're trying to deceive everyone. It's because like they hate what they were once or something. You know what I mean? But then you again, on the human development timeline, you have to learn to accept that that was part of you, and you just weren't as in the know then as you are now. And there's a save room here, and I want to get it. Save room, Magna Ball. I don't want to have to retread those steps. Fuck off, enemies. Purple. But hey, like we all change all the time, and people don't stay the same forever. And the people who were being cunts online, they're probably going to grow up. They're probably kids. Like, for real, they're probably kids. Kids should not be on the internet. I think the internet should be at least 18 and up or 21 and up. I think 18 and up's fine. But kids have smartphones. Little kids have smartphones. How can you do that? Like, what the fuck? Maybe some parents think they're preparing their kids. They don't want to be left out. They don't want to be left behind. But like, holy shit, you shouldn't. Maybe those are the Zoomers that grow up, and then eventually, when they're 80, we can all deal with it. Yes, Tech Demon's perfect. This is the sort. Yeah, I mean, it's all the technology is just whispers from the spirit world. It could come from the angels. It could come from the demons. The angels and demons could do the exact same thing, just whispering different things at different times. There could be no actual good or bad in the wider universe. It could just be a human thing that we have to have in order for life to go through a linear strand of the 11th dimension. But I don't know. I'm sure there is like. There's always to have one thing, you need another for it to be compared against. You can't have bad without good. You can't have anything unless it's in a comparison to something else. You can't have left without right. You can't have hot without cold. So it seems like good and bad, even if it's not good and bad, it's like forwards or backwards, cohesion and disarray. Like, I wonder what the truth is. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, duh, but whatever. Tech demons. Yeah. The machine elves. The people that the fucking Skull and Bones making deals with the devil to get certain plans in place at a certain time so they'll give them eternal life. Dude, I need to rewatch this and take notes. No, you don't. Think for yourself. Rewatch the storyboarding stream from yesterday. That's way more entertaining. I never got used to social media, and I feel like I fall behind for that reason. I could talk about that. I stayed away from it for a while. I still feel like it's difficult to chat and message my friends. Yeah, I've been that person, and I'm moving away from it now and digging it, and I can talk about that whole thing. I can't manage to care. It's not necessarily about caring. This is therapy, lol. It also causes us to be egocentric if we're not careful. So let's try and weave these points together. I hated Twitter. Absolutely hated Twitter. I hated all social media. I hated Instagram. I hated everything's effect on. I just wanted to be in the past. Right? I guess that's essentially what it boils down to. I wanted to. Okay. I felt. Maybe it's more. I wanted to take things at my own pace. Ultimately, maybe that's what it boils down to. I want time to flow at a speed that suits me. Oh, you tosser. The internet's too fast. Learning all of these things, these social media platforms, learning to socialize in this way, learning to be able to do art, maintain motivation, all of these very hard to do things. Uh, and there's people who are already managing it, and they're so successful, and they're already successful, and I'm so behind. Again, it ties in with the solid state universe. There is the future. Now isn't just all that will ever exist. There is a future, and you can just start working on stuff now, and then you will be in the position eventually. Like what? Some of the people in CG, how old are these fucking people? Do you know what I mean? If I'm 34 and they're 54, 64, like what? I'm supposed to think that I'm already behind the ball? You're never really behind the ball. Maybe there's certain things like crypto you can already be too behind the ball on, but whatever. I think that's a bit different. But like, yeah, I think it all boils down to wanting to take life at your own pace. And here's the truth: you fucking can't. You don't control reality. That's it. You have to give up on thinking you get to decide it. And like, okay, what? You got to learn to submit to destiny in a sense. But the thing is, it makes it extra hard because it seems like destiny is being controlled by fucking brands, and the kind of like cynical part of you is like, what? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, these brands, these names, these ideas that have coalesced, you think they're owned by someone else? How dare my brain and view of reality be formed around logos and brand names? But you kind of have to realize they weren't just formed by one guy. They honestly aren't owned. They're only successful because everyone participated in them. And it might have a name that was thought up by some marketing team, but like it's the people that decide what it is. Yes, with Twitter, you had the fucking I don't know what the social police were called in like communist times, Stasi or whatever. You have like the Twitterati, the Stasi, like with their thumb on the dial, manipulating everything. But like it eventually gets fixed. It goes through. It was Twitter as it was incompatible with humanity, right? And it eventually broke, and it's going to crumble, and it's just going to be another lesson that the group entity fucking learns. You know what I mean? Like, there is no perfect design of a human. We can't design perfect. The only thing that is perfect is the fucking algorithm of the universe itself that we are a creation of, in a sense, you could call it. That's just what I say to people who aren't spiritual and aren't religious as an explanation for, like, God. Because you can pretty much find a way to describe any spiritual or religious idea in a way that does actually transfer to like an atheistic materialist. You know what I mean? And like, one idea is like there's a base truth to the universe in like the algorithm of fucking physics or whatever, like existence, and you're a result of that. You evolved from it. You came from that ether. There's a fundamental truth that created you. You're right. You could call it God, or you could just call it the rules of nature. Rules of nature. But I'm about to fucking die. Give me some health, you twat. Okay, more health than that, please. Is there any boxes? But yeah, how do they even get onto that? Oh yeah, and all of these social media platforms are a result of that exact same fucking divine creation. Even though they're not perfect, they will evolve over time, just like humans as an imperfect being evolve over time as we like move closer to developing into something that may be closer to perfect. Do you know what I mean? And so you kind of have to concede, give up the pretentiousness, I suppose, that like, okay, I am going to tweet. Okay, I am going to send DMs. Do you know what I mean? I am going to stream and ask people to hit the like button. You know what I mean? Like it's almost giving up on ego to submit to it as a potentially pretentious artist trying not to be pretentious. You might see all of that stuff as pretentious. You fucking dickhead, I have no health. Get fucking frozen. Why did all my health get obliterated in this one room? We literally just saved, didn't we? What? I'll get back to you guys in the chat. Maybe that was enough to have spurted some comments. I mean, you're older than you, by the way. Cool. There, you behind the ball. No, I'm joking. Your art, I like your artwork. It seems like you got better fundamentals than me. It's also a rush to see people who want to be influencers. I'm tired of it. It's cringe. People who rush before their time will fail and break. So feel bad for them. If they're rushing, they're going to fail. If they succeed, they weren't rushing, right? You also have to not worry about what other people are doing. They're either going to succeed or fail. If they succeeded, then they were ultimately right. If they fail, then that sucks. They felt like they had to rush. The things that you see them doing that you think are like dumb, like let's say people being negative online, right? They could be ultimately eating themselves up with their own negativity. They could eventually become fucking miserable, or maybe they stay dumb forever. No, I don't have any health. I can't die. I don't want to repeat this room. Why is this room always the death of me? Oh, we're almost there. Look, that's the room we need to go in. So we're almost there. Like, what, a couple of doors? God, I'm getting a headache. FNAF J, Five Nights at Freddy's J. You like memes? I feel that feels ominous. That feels very ominous. You like memes, brah? Welcome to the chat. You're a first timer in the house. I hope that Twitter is irrelevant as MySpace someday. Well, it either adapts or it dies. It is currently adapting. Being owned by Elon Musk and changing, it is adapting. If it hadn't have adapted that way, it potentially would have died. Who knows? But you know, there's a hunger for that. Like, it's not, people aren't being forced to tweet. Maybe they're being forced by the design of the algorithms or whatever. But like, essentially, if you're tapping into how the human brain works, you are tapping into nature and reality. So you are tapping into truth, in a sense. You've got to admit that. I paused for a second because I didn't want to fight a bad guy. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight more people. Can this room be a safe room? No turrets! Can I fire at the turrets from... There's the turrets. Rockets. What are you saying? There was a whole conversation. If you just turned up, how did you find us? Were you browsing for Metroid? We were talking about all sorts of things. We're talking about reality, social media. And I'm trying to get through these rooms without dying. At very low health, even though we're very close to where the save room was. There it is. There's the turret. Oh, this whole place is full of turrets. Okay. And you? Can I hit you from here? Okay, is that going to hit you from here? Yeah, baby! Ice it. Rocket it. Destroyed. Health balls, please. Give me some health balls. Any health balls around here? Oh, X-ray thing. Do you think we can find some, like, walls that don't exist? Should I have been doing that everywhere? I was just watching a Sims 4 vid, then I saw this live stream. Well, welcome! I'm basically trying to stream all of Metroid Prime Remastered. I know why you clicked. You can't hide from me. I know why you clicked that thumbnail. And yeah, we're going through an area that usually kicks our asses. We've been through this room a million times earlier, but like before progress was made. Now we're kind of going back, and instead of the room being full of like enemies that would run around, it's now full of turrets. which is like they're a bit easier to deal with. You know what I mean? If you know they're coming, you can step by step up to them. But yeah, the people in the chat are talking about what end of the world shit, psyops, what to believe, what not to believe, and like collaboration, and like the essence of collaboration, and then it went on to like ego death of being able to collaborate, because you have to be able to not treat it too much like a baby. If it's not your project, you have to kind of like share it. And then I think that went on to like social media. They really want to destroy the production chain on the US. There we go. That's a whole other. Oh, another train derailed today. Is that a toxic spill? You got to think. Where is the false flag? You know what I mean? Is it the war going hot, or is it a false flag? Who knows? I still think they're working their way up to fake aliens, man. There's a potential that all this stuff works up to fake aliens. Like, oh, you're all fighting because of World War III, and now you've been polluting the earth with all these toxic attacks. And like you need to submit to us, and we need to save you. Yet another train derailed near Detroit. Bro, again, exactly, man, exactly. Like, okay, is it false flag? Is it a different country? Mentioning no specifics. It's definitely not coincidence. If people, anyone who thinks all of that stuff is happening without someone deciding to make it happen, fuck. Like, that is an absurd idea. And rocket, yeah, get destroyed. Anyone else? Health. Yes. I guess there's Metroids in here now. Yeah, baby Metroids floating around. At least we can 1-2 punch them with the freeze and the rockets. What do you guys think it is? What are your guys' theories? Detroit is a different country. I didn't mean that. I meant other countries doing it. I meant Russia causing it. You can derail trains pretty easily. That it was the truck spilling over that was interesting, because you can't like hack a truck yet. But you can hack train lines to basically switch the lines, so you can derail trains pretty easily with hacking. Fuck, man. Read my comment above that about Malin. Oh, okay. Has anyone seen John? Oh, has anyone seen John Malin near the rail yards? No, I did. I left a comment on Postkangs the other day saying, John, why have you been derailing all these trains? How many are there at this point? I think I'm thinking of either 4 or 5. There was 2. There was the first one. Then there was 2 in Texas. There's today's one. That's 4. And I don't know if there was another one on the day that the 2 in Texas happened. A blob with teeth and a brain. You mean the Metroids? Do you know what a Metroid is? You don't want them to get onto your head. They're kind of like the original head crabs. They want to cause lockdowns again. They are manufacturing emergency at this point. For me, it's more about displacing people. If you cause all these toxic spill derailments, like it's crashing the system, but it's also it's confidence in the system. The system is all a confidence play, so if you lose confidence in it, I don't know. For me, the toxic thing in Ohio, it's kind of like a displacement plan. You have all these homeless people, or you just make them sick. I don't know. Just fuck you. No. Mines. Yes. Fuck off, you little bitch. Fuck you. By the way, FNAFja, fucking subscribe, hit that like, y'all. Join us. We stream video games like every other day, and then on the other days we do like drawing and art and shit. I've been doing animating lately. Ah, fuck. I didn't get it. I wanted that health orb. Subscribe. We got like 4 subscribers yesterday. It was crazy. Oh, he already has. Hell yeah. Welcome. He says he likes Agent Zero's comic. Yes, that is his Indiegogo campaign. Get on it. Chrome Dog. Yeah, a bunch of us make comics and stuff. I haven't made one yet. Coming eventually. I want to get over there. Oh, I can double jump. Cool. Alley up. And then go into this, and then lay down one of the advanced mines. Alright, fucking hell. Don't want to get destroyed by my own. Yeah. Now we can finally mine up into here. And then spin this round enough times to connect the yellow. Yeah, gonna do 3. 1, 2, 1 more. And yeah, FNAF joke, people say bow. What does Agent Zero? Can you tell me what bow ultimately means? Is it just kind of like, is it literally just bowing to someone like a well done? Like, is it acknowledge you? Is bow just I acknowledge you? Is that what bow ultimately is? Hail is hi. Bow is like, is it like you did a good job or thank you? You know what I mean? Like, what you are ignoring is the most countries depends on some part of a supply chain in the US. So other countries, we even we on SA, South America, have felt the shortages and stuff. Yeah, maybe we're less dependent. He's giving a shrug. It's both. Okay. So it's a thank you and an I acknowledge you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got confused. I didn't know what bow was. Bow! I'm going to go all the way down to the yellow one. Yellow track. I hope there's another save room soon. Save room? Maybe at the top is a save room? One of those? There's 2 doors. One of them's got to be a save room. Oh, we could be in... We could be in... Look. Fuck! Gotta spin other ones around. Lame. I hope what I just did didn't mean that these are broken. Okay, the blue one's broken. Hopefully the red one's not broken. Silly me. Bow equals boom or bang? Really? But what does it mean socially? But can also mean respect. Okay, cool. Yeah. FNAF's getting it. I suppose if we were going to show FNAF stuff, hey, FNAF, do you want the chance to win some free artwork? Because there's one of the people in our group is like running a thing where you basically give them your email, asking for emails on the internet, and you get entered into like a spinning wheel thing, and you can get like free art. So like Agent Zero probably has the link for that. How old is this game? This game is new, but the original is mega old. By mega old, I mean like 2002 or something. How close to 9/11 was it? But it was originally a GameCube game. The middle yellow isn't lined up. So wait, do you think we have to go to a previous one? Yeah. Look, if we look at the little mini pattern, okay, the middle one has to go all the way around. Okay. Silly me. That's right. I think it's like just down there. Perfecto. Oh, my own hair is dangling in my face and tickling my nose, which is why I keep adjusting my head. He says I'm good. Yeah, I get it. I'm telling because I remember the Congress over here on my country talking about importing all the food. Thanks for asking though. No worries, no worries. Yeah, like so I'm in the UK. I think we've managed to say like we didn't really have much of an egg price crisis. We did seem to ration them a bit. It was like limited how many people could have. And I think a lot of our beef is made here, and we make a lot of fucking rapeseed for rapeseed oil. So like I think we can be somewhat independent. Who knows? Which track? I think the red track is still gonna let me get up. The blue one's fucked. Hopefully the red one isn't fucked. No, we can spin the red one around. Yes, we can spin the red one around just like here. Cool, cool, cool. Right. Mine? I think that might have been it. I can't control my camera, but I think we might have just fixed the red track. Nope. How many more times do I have to spin it? Red. So 1 more, 2 more, 3 more? 3? Yeah, I've got to get that side like on the other one. So like 3 more times. Alley up. Oh no, 1 more time. LOL. God. Yeah, the supply chain shakeup. It's just I don't know, man. It's too much of an immediate. It's too much of immediately obvious thing. Like, oh crap. Oh no! Wait. Oh fuck. We've fucked the whole thing up, haven't we? We've screwed the whole one up. We have to do like we have to connect the blue again. Fudgeroni. Fudgeroni. Fine, let's connect the blue. This is such a tedious puzzle. This is the kind of puzzle you'd make if you had the game engine and you had like rails and you had all of the elements to put together. Okay, blue has to go there. There we go. And you're trying to be super clever with all the mechanics. This is like if you get the Hammer editor for Valve games. Then you make some crazy daffy level. Tech Zombies in the house! He say, hail! Welcome. We've been talking about all sorts of things today, Tex. We talked about fake aliens. We're talking about all the train crash shit. I talked about we talked about collaboration, whether you would make art if you didn't get a social reaction from it. What else? I can't remember what else. Oh, people were saying that they dug the storyboarding stream yesterday, and I'm trying to now complete this puzzle. Got to get the red track to join from there to there. But ultimately, we're trying to join the yellow one up. So let's fucking join the yellow one up. Remus, he say, no country can be independent. Well, no person can be independent, right? Nothing is ever an island. No man is an island. Nothing in a vacuum. They messed with that 20 years ago by making seed patents for the global agriculture. Thing is, all the I forgot. I should have read it. They made natural seeds illegal. Maybe I need to shut up. Nah. You don't need to shut up. It's just it's all going to come to a conclusion at some point, and all the bullshit is going to eventually break away because it's just unsustainable. Like, you know that it's all going to crumble when you realize how unsustainable the system they're trying to create is. Do you know what I mean? Like, nature takes all. Does that yellow one line up to where I don't want to fall off because I don't want to have to like jig a bunch of shit around again. But the yellow, is there 2 yellow exits? Right. That top one. So the red one must be lined up for us to get all the way to the top. But yeah, that top yellow one has to be like 180'd. Is the red lined up? Okay, looks like it. Fine. Let's take the red track. That sounds like Twitter. You mean unsustainable and it'll break? Good old Twitter. We were also bitching about Twitter as well. And I was saying that Twitter is still like a creation of nature in a way, like still ultimately, because it's made by us. Okay. Did we fuck the yellow one up? Or the blue? How do we get up the first? How do we get to the second? Oh, fucking tits. This puzzle is so frustrating. Because if you line one new track up, the other tracks become like broken. I think that's how it works. So in order to get up there, we need to fix the yellow one. Fine. I get it. Fine. Whatever. And that should fix the yellow one. I think. I mean the red one. No, one more for the red. But yellow would now take it. Red goes higher. Or is yellow the one that's supposed to be the highest? Yeah, the yellow is the highest one. Okay. One more time for red. 9 chads in the chat. Everyone hit that mother effing like. I'm sure you already have. Okay. So the red is at least there. So let's just do the lower one to get the red lined up. Two more. 1 and 2. Then we'll make extra sure this time to get the very. You have to. Turns out you just have to line them all up from the top first. You get the yellow linked up with where it matches up on the ceiling, and then you match the rest up accordingly. Right. Is it over there? Okay, now we're gonna fucking do it. Is that where the yellow needed to be to line up with its ceiling point? There's no yellow around here. Yeah, I bet. Hopefully that yellow is in the right place now. Is it connected? Okay, it's connected. So now we go down one more level and can we fall onto this? Yes! Now you're thinking with portals. Fishing for subs on his YouTube channel. Yeah, go check out Agent Zero's channel. Why is your name just in case? Oh, is that your real name? Why is your name your real name? Why isn't does it not say Agent Zero on your birth certificate? I have some upcoming streams I plan to do. How many subs are you at? Butters fell over. because I didn't start streaming until I had at least 100 subs on this channel, and even then you had to like grow it up after. I have heard the name Just In Case Sweet before. Maybe it's I heard Bancroft saying it. It's a cool name. The surname's Sweet. $34 subs. Yeah, I tried to get to 100 before I did any streams. And in order to do that, you obviously have to put like stuff on there that makes people want to sub, right? Like you have to make it that if you get 100 subs and they're just subs, they're not as valuable as like 100 subs of people who are interested in what you're gonna do. What kind of streams were you thinking of doing? My dad was named after the wrong guy, so my name should have been Starly. That's also a cool name. Ooh. Yeah, because like I think my channel was obviously based around those animations. We got the grapple beam! We got the swingling! Hell yeah, the motherfucking swingling! Ah, oh, so many possibilities have opened up. This might be the last gating mechanic. Other than the red laser. Yeah, it's called the swingling, not the grapple beam. Perfect. New extras unlocked. Yeah, whatever. Right. Give us some swingling action. Give me the swingling on. Is there another door? Save room. Be a save room. I bet we got a swingling over to the save room. Hell yeah! Swingling! Falls to the bottom. This isn't a save room. This is another room with loads of stuff to do. Oh, shit. Are we in a tank? Send us back up? Yes. FNAF J says, what? I don't know what you mean. Because of the delay, if you say things like what, I don't know what you mean. Oh, wait, you're this way. Oh, yeah, the whole topic of gaining subs. So, like, this channel, like, I know we're gaming right now, but I did a bunch of animations, which is why most of the people are here. So, like, those people that subscribed from those animations, there was kind of like some... Are we back here? That's that save room through that. Fucking going off and saving. Fuck you all. I'm gonna go save. So yeah, those people were like, at least there would be some overlap for watching productivity streams. Like if they liked the animations, they would potentially like artwork, like art. So then I did like those coloring and drawing streams, so that people came into that a little bit, and then it like grew from there. And now if we do gaming stuff as well, we can like combine it all because people are into games. They're probably also into like art and animation and stuff. And then hopefully I can make this kind of like conglomerate channel of all of those. My great grandfather invented the gearbox gearbox for the bicycle, and lived in Coventry. Oh, cool. So you kind of like descended from the Englandshire, and there's an annual bicycle event in his honor for charity. Oh, that's cool. The grapple up is now called the swingling. Yes, we got the swingling. And because it's looped around back into this room, we can just sack off this whole area, I think. Oh no, down there. Down there is kind of like, there's probably grapple beam shit too. That wall there has debris covering it. I can't believe we walked past that room as well. Holy shit. What should we do? Should we go back to an earlier area or fucking swingling it? Like, because we can go through this elevator now and use the swingling in the overworld and stuff. That room is a bitch to get through. To go down. Oh, I really want to check out that hole in the wall, though. Nah, fuck it. I bet you that if we did, the game would say you can't. That there's nothing else to go there. You'd probably get roadblocked again. So I'm going back to the Talon overworld through this elevator right here. Yeah. There might even be like a swingling thing to interact with here once we've killed these dudes. Fuck you. Fuck you. He's dead already. Nice. Fuck you. Fuck. Come on. Fuck you. Take my health. Oh, another friend? 3 of you? A trio, as it were? I said not called Swingling. The grappling hook is no. You said it's now called the Swingling. I said it's called the Swingling. Giggity. I love that you had to all caps that. I said you misread me, you shithead. How dare you read something wrong on the internet? Turns out it was more than a trio. There was 5. I don't even know. I don't even know what 5 is. 6 even. A septuplo, a pentagono. What is a group of 5 people called? A party? A good time? He's angry laughing. Yeah, well, we'll just leave anyway. Let's go this way anyway. I didn't have to kill him. I could just left. Oh no, he's really angry. He's out of control. He's gonna explode. Oh no, I thought that was rubble for a second. Right, back up to the overworld. Now we're making real progress, boys. Among Us. Among Us. And I don't even know what those are. Elbow cough. Fucking emojis. YouTube emojis that don't come up on StreamYards. Wow, God, you know what? I feel really fucking sick because all I had today is coffee. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, it's like nearly 6 p.m. All I've had is coffee. Should I order some Uber Eats? Should I order some foods to be delivered? I think I fucking should. I'm gonna die. Let's do it. Let's do it before I fucking die. All I've had today is one fucking latte. Ooh, one Starbucks. Ooh, fancy. Direct pizza, I think it was called. There was a pizza I had last night from a place, and it was absolutely fucking amazing. Like, you know how you usually get takeaway pizza and it usually sucks? FNAF J says McDonald's. Yeah, we could drive to McDonald's. Pizza? Yeah, pizza. So you takeaway pizza is usually pretty much the same across the board. Elbow cough? I thought it was dabbing. You one of those? But no, it came up as elbow pizza. I typed in direct pizza direct or whatever, and like it's come up with fucking PlayStation 5, PlayStation Direct. What? No. Direct pizza. But yeah, I had a pizza from this place last night and it was fucking amazing. It was oily as fuck. It was swimming in oil. The bread could hardly stay together. It was a greasy pizza. Talk about a greasy pizza. Can I go to their website or are they just Direct Pizza Online. Is this where I live? I'm not going to say where I live. Tell me the location of your place. View info. Okay, where is it? Yes. Wait, is that it? Yeah, it is in the right place. It is where I live. Cool. Right, let's fucking order. What do we have? It's got to be pepperoni. It's got to be double pepperoni swimming in oil. Tech Zombie says nice. And he also says lol. So how about that? A lol and a nice because we're ordering pizza. So let's go for fucking double pepperoni. They never call it pepperoni. They always call it double pepperoni. FNAF say yes. Everyone's happy about the pizza. Greasy pizzle sounds like something an Aussie would say. I didn't say pizzle. Pizza. A greasy pizza. What do you like at a greasy pizza? What do you like at a burger with a fries? There was a place ran. It was like marketed as like Italian, but it was pepperoni. Yeah, double pepperoni. Yeah, no one ever just does pepperoni. All of it says double pepperoni. And if everywhere does double, isn't there a double just a normal? And what would actual double be? Quadruple? Give me some quadruple pepperoni and let me have to spend like all day shitting it out the next day. Thin pepperoni and deep pepperoni. So what do you guys think of thin versus deep? Because yesterday I have thin and it was nice, like for real. It really emphasized the grease, if you know what I mean. You need to get your glasses RX checked, bro. What do you mean? Your glasses RX checked? What the fuck? You mean my eyes? What does RX checked mean? Both? You like both? I'm thinking of trying deep to see what it's like. And I think 13-inch pepperoni pizza deep add original flavored crust, butter crust. They have butter flavored crust, garlic butter flavored crust. What the fuck? You don't pay extra for these. You don't pay extra for these. What the fuck is a butter crust? Poppy seed crust? These people are insane. Sesame flavored crust. And then you can pay extra to get stuffed crust. I'm thinking, I kind of want to. Do you think it says sesame flavor, not sesame seeds? Get butter. Pizza, not pizzle. Yeah, I'm reading everything wrong because I feel ill and have a headache because I haven't eaten all day and just had one latte. Get butter. Okay, Taxonomy is deciding we're gonna get butter crust. It's gonna probably be even more fucking oily. Sans the skeleton. Yeah, right. No extras because we've already got double pepperoni. Except next. Hopefully my login, it's the same website interface as like other shit. I don't want to. I'll go for one barbecue dip because that'll push it over the 15. And I think they have a minimum order of 15 quid. And so that means it's 15.89. Let's see. What does it say for minimum order? Whatever, check out. Create an account. Log in. I should be able to log in if it's the same website. Let's have a look. If I use my typical login, where I'm not going to tell you what my email and password is. Is it going to let me? Wrong. Fine, sign up. That's the email. Is it going to... Email ID is already registered, so I am already... Okay. Then what the fuck is my password? Reset password. Can you believe it? Can you believe a man would forget a password in this day and age? Password reset. Going through a fucking password reset email simply to purchase a pizza. We truly live in a modern age. Direct pizza. Password reset. Reset password. Now pick a password. D. No, I'll just do that. Confirm it. D. Do you think it's going to tell me you've used this password before? Must contain one uppercase character. That means I know what the password is. That means I can just log in and I don't have to reset it. You ever do that when it resets and then it tells you the things that it needs to make a new password, and then you just remember, well, if I fulfilled these things before, then I know which password I used. Log in. The email in question. Do, and then capital. Log in. Oh, wrong password. Fuck! Fine, I'll reset it. I'll play your games. I'll play your games. Reset password. Do. Can you guess the password from the tones? One special character. Fucking hell, man. Find that as well. I'll put that on the end. Special character for ordering a pizza. They're like capital letter, special password, icon, use underscores, please. Like, fuck off. Promotion, none of them. Just let me order my goddamn pizza. Basket, please. Come on. We need to get back to the sick video games. Express Pay. God, what the is it suddenly added stuff on? I accidentally added a 7-inch deep margarita. What the fuck? Your basket. One 13-inch thing. Oh, $2.50 delivery charge. Holy shit, guys. Hyper password, not another team movie 123. Oh, you mean this? Is this is my real password? This is my password hint. Whenever I have to put a password in, this is the hint that comes up.
Like the dance.
I effing hate resetting passwords. Yeah, bruh. Just give him the pizza. Just give him the motherfucking pizza. We're almost there, guys. I'm spending 18 quid on this. Whatever. I'm too hungry to care. I'm too hungry to care. Just give me my goddamn pizza. Payment go through? The payment? Card declined. Card declined. These are like these obstacles that I'm facing are almost as exhilarating as the game itself. Oh. Don't decline me. God declined. Guess what I'm gonna have to do now, guys? We're dropping viewers. We were at 11, now we're down to 8. Guess what? I now have to go into my fucking banking app and copy the card things, the card number and shit. Well, just let me log on. Stop trying to give me notifications about stuff. Stop trying to market things to me. Your credit score has updated. Uh-oh. Check your credit score. That's right, guys. We're live credit score checking on the screen. On stream. And I'm not going to show you my credit score. Is it bad or good? And it's excellent. It says my credit score is excellent. That's good. Stay. Manage card. Leave the credit score page. Card details. Yes, that card. View card details. Copy it. Great. Now go back up to the freaking website and this one. Oh, I probably just picked the wrong card. We might be able to do it without having to enter more information. Do. Not telling you the CVV. Come on. Come on. We're going to do it. Order is successful. Look, we did it. We did it. Now they just have to accept and we're ready to roll. How about that? Bro, that's annoying. Yeah. Live stuff here on a Hyper Wizard. Super awesome. Yeah, super awesome arts and gaming. Monka CCP. What do you want about? You want about like us getting copyright takedowns? You know, every stream that I played the Kill Yourself song on has now been like self-harm filtered. Like even yesterday's stream where I just played it as a joke at the end, like right at the end I played it as a joke. Filtered. Phase on Minds. Fuck, man. Right. The whole plan was, what was our plan? I don't want to have to go all through the water area down there. Where does that go to? Chozo Ruins. Oh shit. You're telling me we can get a lift from the ruins to here without having to go through the water zone? Okay, so if we go up there and then we'll go to the ruins. Swingling, that was what we've got, right? Don't go down the lift. Perfect. Humor is dead. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. The lyrics of the song are literally just repeating the words "kill yourself." Now you talked about social. Oh no. Oh, social credit score. No, normal credit score. Your credit card score. What? Humor is dead. Well, you know what? How about we tempt fate on this stream, shall we? Should we risk it? Should we risk it?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Kill yourself. The fuck.
Right. Do you think this stream is going to get gated for self-harm themes now? Have we ruined it? Is this another stream where if you click on it, it comes up with a warning? Be careful. You might hear naughty words. Yeah, he's having a little dance. Sadly, I had to stop it. And enough to say, he say lol. He said the lol. He said the lol. We could play this one.
Now, what were we talking about, boy?
We were talking about the time you beat jury duty.
Oh, yeah. The trick is to say you're prejudiced against all races.
See, that won't get the stream self-harm gated. Because that's just good old-fashioned humor. And, like, this one might be fine.
We didn't have a message when we left. Oh, very odd.
I am always mean to Jews, push him out like a bad dude. I always wanna tell them what to do, but I'm trying to places they had never been to. Maybe
Marge, did Lisa go to Germany?
Nice little John Malin reference there. Yeah, he's FNAF. You know what? What on earth? You've probably never seen the clips before. Should we play some more clips for him? He got suddenly assaulted by the Hitler song. Don't worry. It's all fine. It's all funny. It's all jokes. Maybe he'll enjoy this.
Can't believe that I'm doing it with
Did you enjoy the Zoidberg off-screen sex? Agent Zero loved it. Agent Zero loved the idea of Zoidberg having sex with Amy from Futurama off-screen. Where the fuck is this door? There's supposed to be a door here, like in front of me. There's supposed to be a door there. It's like above. Like where? Like up there? So there's a door up there. How do I get up there? I think I like roll as a ball up somewhere. I remember. Sus. No, it's not sus at all. This is a lot more sus.
Like to dance.
And then I have to put the obligatory.
I like it.
And then followed by... and then followed by...
Hey, you know what always cheers you up? Baking me a nice tray of sugar cookies.
How about these cookies, sugar?
All perfectly acceptable on YouTube, but you say kill yourself in a song. Sorry, we gotta self-harm gate your stream. Wait, I wonder if we get anything going on with the X-ray visor in here. Nope. How the fuck do we get above the goddamn tree, man? Both are sus. They are indeed. Follow Kill Yourself song. No, we could probably play the first half of the other one. The only reason why the stream like got paused that one time is because we played like the whole of it, and it's like 4 minutes there.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
We should be able to get away with just that much of the song before the fucking stream gets done. And after he says jump, yeah, I figured it out. I did it whilst that amazing few seconds of the song was playing, and this is the door I wanted to get through. And we're through it. And people say we don't make progress on these gaming streams. We showed them as this temple of my brain pulses and throbs with the headache that's growing. Fuck. Oh, yes. Oh, my brain. My brain is pulsing. You know when the pizza comes, do I eat it on stream or not? Do I put you guys through that? Where does that go? Talon Overworld. Okay. I don't think there's any swingling stuff in this area. You can get all of your missiles filled up here. I think Samus loves getting filled up with by missiles. So maybe we'll treat her to we'll impregnate the gun with more missiles. They accepted the order. The order's been placed, and we're with you soon. It's at the cooking stage, guys. We've made it. We've made it to the pizza cooking stage. And people say we don't make progress on these streams, but we're getting that pizza cooked, guys. Yes, I want to save. I think this stream is going to get retarded. Oh, restarted? Sorry. I've got retarded on the brain. Hyper's mukbang. We did that once. We drove to McDonald's once. And hey, the very mention of a mukbang has brought the Deech back. You got into Twitter jail for using the phrase shooting fish in a barrel. I thought you meant like shitting fish in a barrel. Can you imagine shitting fish in a barrel? Those poor fish. I'm sure they're hungry though. I eventually nuked my Twitter account entirely for my job's sake. One thing, by the way, guys, Michael Dici likes listening to the streams apparently way behind. So he's stuck in the past. He might not hear us talking to them. He might be talking about when we were talking about Twitter earlier. He might be an hour behind, unless he decides to comment now. Tech Zombie, he says yes. It's just as cooked or cooked. Well, how would you cook a pizza? Like, I would have to have sex with the pizza's girlfriend, I guess. So would I have to buy another pizza and pick a really feminine topping, like feta cheese? So I'd have to buy another pizza, a smaller one, a smaller, more feminine pizza, and have sex with it in front of the double pepperoni pizza, which is a sausage pizza, so it is very masculine. But yeah, we could cook the pizza by having sex with a different pizza, but I don't really want to burn the skin off my penis. And the Deech said he commented now, so he isn't in the past. He isn't living in the past. He just randomly brought up Twitter. Did you go in Twitter jail now or like a while ago? That's too much. No, it's not. Too much to have sex with a pizza? Maybe for some men. Maybe for weaker men. He's in a time machine now. Remus is having a giggle, and Agent Zero is also having a giggle. God, this headache is terrible. Should we go fill ourselves up with missiles and see if there's some swingling shit in there? I think the swingling nonsense is only in rooms where we haven't been through a door, like a really obvious door. And I don't see no obvious doors. This is swingling, by the way. This one room is swingling territory. That's why we haven't done it yet. And I think this room might also be swingling. Let's do it. Let's explore. I'm going to swingling that room, and then hopefully we bet we can get to that one with swingling, or at least with the mines that we now have. And that is actually a long way away. Is there swingling in the overworld? We'll see. We'll see. A while ago. Oh, so you just randomly brought it up. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, let's go here, and then you can actually shortcut through these rooms, so it should be fine. But we'll go to the side. Bye, frog dudes. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever had sex with a pizza before. I certainly haven't. It's not something I'm going to do on stream, as much as you guys may demand it. Don't think I'm really compared to cross that boundary. Plus, we'll probably get taken off YouTube fully rather than just getting self-harm gated. Oh, wait, you have to use normal laser for these guys, right? Come on, laser boys. The X-ray fiends. I don't want to have to bother fighting them. It's such a pain in the ass having to fight 3 of these guys. Like, okay. Just adding time, really. At least one of them's dead. Take that. And this. And one of these. You bastard. Eat energy beam. Oh, do you know what's true? We don't have red, so we actually can't do the third thing in this room. But if we had red laser beam, we could totally go through the third exit. Like if I go off, we've got like a red thing on the wall. So as soon as we get the red laser, we could do the third thing in this room. Well, eating pizza is already sexual in of itself. Oh my god. Are you into vor? Is Remus into vor? The only way of eating sexual is if you're voring the shit out of that pizza. I prefer to call it eating, not voring. You know. Anyone else in the chat ever vored a pizza before? I guess Remus is into some freaky shit, and we don't judge here. Whoa, why is this room red? Another ghost. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Fucking die. Death. Death to the X-ray fiends. X-ray mode, and then we can just like don't have to wait around. Perfect. Agent Zero says not sure what that is. Oh, my sweet Marsh, as people on Twitter say, my sweet summer child. Oh, as soon as someone doesn't know what like disgusting hentai themes, like my sweet summer child. Voring is like when something eats something else. I don't know why it has the name vor. Maybe it's like German or something. I don't know. But yeah, like a giant 20-foot tall woman eats you. She would technically vor you. And I think it's like the thing doesn't actually get digested. I don't know. It's a whole realm that I don't really venture into. And we've lost like 3 viewers while starting to talk about vor. So let's not talk about the logical next step, which is not eating with your mouth. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, awful. You know what, guys? I am gonna BRB and get a drink of water because this headache definitely is not going away. I guess I could leave you with a clip while I'm just getting a water. What should we play? You know what? Our new friend, scrolling up, FNAF J might appreciate this.
We break your heart the way that God broke our body.
Yeah, no one breaks your heart like a fucking cripple telling you fuck off. You know what I mean?
That's power, dude.
John, what did she sound like when she was telling you that she's not going to the prom with you?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Can I ask a question? After you asked her out, did she leave like a burnout in the hallway? Pretend I'm her. You asked me to prom, John.
I don't want to be your date, John.
Good. Ask me to prom.
Hey, babe, you wanna do that can stand?
Let me stop you right there, John.
Oh, shit. You can do better than me, John. Fuck.
Oh,
no, I can't, bitch.
It's not you, John.
I might be retarded, but I can do better than you.
John, you're a really nice guy. I think we would be better as friends.
I'm nothing but trouble. I'm nothing but trouble.
Did you actually like her, or were you just...
Yeah, look, I was writing her a letter.
You were writing her a letter? You fucking gay, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
so gay.
I had to check yes or no box, which is weird because she didn't have a lot of function in her arm. Shut up, Joe.
Instead of writing her a love letter, John, you could have illustrated what you wanted to do to her.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Fucked up by writing a letter. You should have made like a picture book.
It makes a lot more sense, you know. Cause I am an artist. Like I could have done that. I could have been like, here's what I'd like to do.
You should have given her a flip book called the Jana Sutra.
Yeah, I could have like drawn pictures of me walking her in her wheelchair. I could have done like footprints in the sand and be like, but no, instead of the wheels, those are my feet carrying you.
That's so gay.
Okay, now we dropped in viewers. Oh, God. Oh, this headache. Yeah, what do you think of that? I bet he wasn't even here for it. Oops. There we go. Back again. Oh. Agents just say who. We had FNAF FNAFJ in the chat. I think he's new, so I don't think he's seen those animations yet. Oh shit. I gotta listen out for the pizza. Right, where are we going? Save room there. Yeah. Then it's just a hop, skip, and a swingling away. Do I go through that ball hole? Probably don't have to. Man, I haven't been to this save room in a long time. Wait, yeah, I'll save. I'll save. I'll decide not to backtrack if I die. Go away, bats. Right, where do we go from here? Straight across. Don't have to deal with any of this. Any of these ghosts. Unless they've locked the door. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I can just go through it. See it. Right, here it is. The place we were never able to get through before because we didn't have the swingling. And hopefully they'll give us like an upgrade, like a rockets upgrade or something. Like more missiles. That could be good. Or an E-tank. See, check it out. I'm swinging. What? I swung! I swung a swingaling! How dare you? What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. You can let me jump back up? Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I got the swing. I was swinging. Please. Please. Come on. Fuck. That's it. I'm dead. Can you imagine if we hadn't saved just now? The whole point was to swing-a-ling. Okay, phew. Phew! That was close. Holy crap. Yeah, it gives a tiny bit of health left. Right, let's do it properly this time. Swing. A ling. What the flip is going on? Why isn't it letting us swing-a-ling properly? You know what? I've got to be doing something wrong. That's it. We're going to die. I got 2 goes at it. Fuck. What? We were swinging. We were swinging. That's not my fault. See, look, even Remus, he's doing a face. I don't know if he's laughing at me. He's probably laughing at me. The little 3 mouth is probably a laughing at me face. I refuse to be beaten by the swingling. We're going back. We're doing it. We're going to become professional swingers. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's because we I don't know, maybe we latched onto it too soon, so it meant that the beam was long enough. Do you know what I mean? And it made us dip into the Remus is doing a shrug. Who knows? Who knows what I was doing? Oh, what? Come on, give us an E-tank. Give us another health tank. And then we would technically have like half of all the health tanks. Oh, okay. Uh-oh, enemies. After all our health was taken away. Well, fine. I have the X-ray mask, so you can't defeat me. I can see you perfectly, you ghost bastards. You might as well die now. You're gonna die anyway. Yeah. Told you. Ooh, secret ball holes. I love putting my balls in mysterious holes. Don't you guys? Yeah, and it'll be an E-tank. The game's like, you've wasted too much time. I need to show you where to go. Okay, where do you want me to be? In the red zone this time? Okay, we can probably swingling up to that door. Perfect. So yeah, let's remember it's the big room in the red area. But to be honest, as soon as we get that energy tank in this room, I am... Oh god, we got to do both of these at the same time. Let me the mine off. Yes. Let me in the hole. Yeah, as soon as we get this tank, I'm probably gonna wind the stream down because I for real do feel ill. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go on this one. Yeah, it's been fun hanging out with everyone, though. Thank you for being here, guys. Even the newbies. It's great to see more people coming in. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be doing a storyboarding stream. Well, I won't be storyboarding, actually. I'll be... Let me in. Yes. I'll be doing the drawings for the next animation. Oh yeah, I gotta let go of it. Yep, go. So that should be fun. So I hope to see you all there. We got it. Energy tank acquired. So yeah, look, we did 3 hours. Perfect. We got to 3 hours. That's amazing. But yeah, I hope that has been fun for you guys. I'm gonna go find a save room. But yeah, which should be around. Like, there's one. So I'll start there next time. Which will be in a couple of days. But yeah, thanks you all for joining. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow for another stream. And what shall I use to play you guys out with? Let's see. Oh, I know. I've got the perfect